Thanks so much for tuning in this week, everybody. I want to invite you to please support our very small business as we join together with the Anti-Defamation League and the NAACP in the Stop Hate for Profit campaign against Facebook and Instagram, which is our main source of paid advertising for the month of July and possibly beyond. We will not be returning any business back to them until they make some changes in their policies, stopping the spread of hate speech, voter suppression, and misinformation. How you can help us? You can share this video, you can subscribe, you can click that bell, and you can give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for your support in fighting the good fight. Welcome, folks. I'm Ivy Rivera. I'm a psychic medium and a Taino Arawak. The messages that I give are channeled directly from Spirit, and I combine my psychic ability with those messages to help you receive a full horoscope for the week, which often matches Vedic or Western astrology. Enjoy. These are running this week from Monday, July 20th to Monday, July 27th, and I do appreciate your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Don't forget to click that bell. Aries, what do I have going on with you this week? On Monday the 20th and Tuesday the 21st, Spirit's mentioning that you may want to be very careful about what you share and with who. Now, there seems to be some kind of useful information that you have that you would be running from the mouth with, not feeling as though there are watchful eyes on you or that information. And in fact, there are. So you seem to go into both of those days with a more free spirit and attitude, not at all watching your back. And my sense is that someone could use that information to take something that is rightfully yours, or to use that information against someone else to maybe climb the ladder in some capacity. So let's be mindful about, again, what we share and who we're sharing with. On Thursday the 23rd, there's talk of you needing to spend family time. Now, family in my symbol base is not just your loved ones in blood relation. A family is anyone that you keep close to your heart. But there is a need for some downtime. There is a need for some one-on-one time. It would be represented here symbolically of a bunch of people sitting down at a table together. I see food. I see literally they're showing me spaghetti and sauce, which is sort of, I think, an Italian reference to that once a week family sit down dinner and a lot of conversation and dialogue. And what this also implies here is that you may need to shut off any type of a distraction like the phone, social media, the news, business calls, everything. Just pay attention to who you're with. Give them the undivided attention. This is about quality time. There definitely has not been enough quantity time, I feel, in addition to this. So be mindful going forward about how these people are important in your life and what position you want them to hold as a priority going into your future. On Friday the 24th, there's talk of you feeling very empowered. And what I feel with this is that something that's been missing, whether it's sort of a pep in your step or it's actual circumstances that have been holding you back, preventing you from feeling as though you are empowered, as though you are in a position of authority in any way. So it's about self-empowerment. It's also about literal power, and you're gaining all of that back on that day and feeling in one way, shape, or form very healthy as you go forward. And I see a steady mindedness and I see a determination in your eyes, which is all about symbolically here in reference to focus and an ability to stay the course and get the job done into the future. On Saturday the 25th, and Sunday the 26th, there's talk of you needing to, Spirit said, clean out that closet. Well, what that is in reference to is skeletons in the closet, stuff swept under the carpet, unfinished business, anything in your life that isn't really resolved. And I'm suspicious of this being in reference to a past relationship, but it doesn't have to be. This is a mass message. So if this is in relation to some unresolved issue, I think it's important that you understand that the other person or situation does not have to still exist. They don't have to be around. They do not have to be accessible in any way in order for you to cut it loose and move on. And I think what's happened up to this point is that you haven't really looked at the situation in full and wrung all of the lessons out of it that you should have. The only way to convert something that felt like a mistake, or it involved some type of misfortune, it was something that didn't work out, the only way to take situations like that sometimes and convert them from negative to positive is to say, okay, what were the lessons in this though? And that is the benefit that you take going forward. Your ancestors are really going to be helping you to figure out what those lessons are, especially on Sunday, the 26th. So pay attention to ringing in your ears, song lyrics, them coming and visiting you in dreams, but they will be giving you messages and steering you in the right direction. On Monday, the 27th, there's talk of you moving forward in a destiny charted direction, which is symbolic of prosperity, but in such a way that you don't really have to work very hard toward it. It's something that is just automatically coming at this point because of something you did in the past, or because it is already in alignment for you within your life contract, which would also show up for you in Vedic or Western astrology. So there is a movement forward in a nice, easy, flowing way that just allows you to ride that wave. And I think you're going to be enjoying that a lot. But I also see simultaneously happening on that day a looking backward at an old relationship. Definitely this would have been a romantic partnership. This would have either been a marriage partner, a long-term relationship that felt very much like marriage, or this is with someone that you were hoping to possibly be settling down with. And I think that re-examining of that relationship is going to also be calling for you to let go of some concepts and use what happened there to propel you forward and help you figure out more of what you want in your love life as you move on.